is our dumbbell and kettlebell option for our strength series. Now, keeping in mind we're working on trying to develop strength, it's important that we get a high load. Now in this case, you might not have access to dumbbells and kettlebells, so I want you to focus on using your heaviest set. We're going to be doing less reps than we do for the endurance stuff, similar movement patterns, but more rest. And the goal is we get that really good strength load through the body as opposed to us to endurance and work capacity. Now these sessions are broken into 3 exercises, so we do an upper, lower and a core movement, and then I want you to take some ample rest, 90 to 120 seconds before we repeat. We're going to hit higher sets, lower reps to focus on that strength element. So here are our first 3 movements. Now keeping in mind dumbbell or kettlebell is fine here. The first one is our double kettlebell front rack squat. So we're setting up here, kettlebell's up nice and high. Again, to get that in position, I'm going to kick, and then elbows up, and then I'm into that squat pattern. Okay, I'm going 6 to 8 reps with the heaviest weight I can manage. From there, I'm going into a single arm row, 6 to 8 reps. So if you've got a bench, chair, couch, or anything like that, where you can lean over, just focus on shooting those hips back so that back's nice and flat, and then I'm rolling in 6 to 8 reps. Again, doesn't matter if you have dumbbell or kettlebell for these 2 movements. The alternative for that dumbbell is I'm in that position there as I squat, and it should be no issue to be doing that rowing action over the bench. The third movement, our core movement, is I'm going to be setting up on my elbows, hands apart, weight back. From here, I'm going to rock forward onto my toes, and then back, pushing off my elbows. Forward from my toes, back onto my elbows, in a seesaw action. Okay? Trying to keep that midsection of the torso nice and strong. Have a rest, and then we'll go again. For the next combination of exercises, again, it doesn't matter if you have a dumbbell or kettlebell. I'm going to demonstrate with dumbbells. Is I'm going to go feet nice and straight, shoulder width apart. Dumbbells go in front like an imaginary barbell. Soft knees, hips go back, and then stand through nice and tall. Soft knees, hips back, through nice and tall. Variation to this is you can let the dumbbells come to the side, make sure those hands go in line with the legs, so you can get that load through the hammies. Good thing to think about, wherever your belly button is facing, that's where your eyes are going to face too. Okay, so 6 to 8 reps there. Then you're on the ground. We've got a floor press. If you've got access to a bench, still use traditional bench press. That's fine. Otherwise, we're on the floor. Elbows touch, press back up. Elbows touch, press back up. Bench press will give you a little bit more range. Floor press will allow you to lift a fraction heavier. There's no issue with these combinations. Still using the kettlebell. Movement will be the exact same. Kettlebells go down by the side or in front. And just be mindful, if you're doing a kettlebell press, that kettlebell is going to sit on the outside of the shoulder. Okay? It'll give a slightly different muscle load, but the end goal will be the same. It's a great way to keep some load to those muscles. The third exercise, this combination, is our side plank. Now you might have done this a lot before. It's simple, it's basic, but done well, it's very effective. So I'm setting up elbow under the shoulder, hands on hips, or to the roof, and I'm holding super strong, staying stable through that mid area. Rest, then we go in. So for our last 3 exercises, again, it doesn't matter if we're using dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever's the most appropriate weight for you. We've got our reverse lunge. So I'm going to set up with the weight either side. I'm going through 6 to 8 on one leg, and then 6 to 8 on the other. I'm getting that back knee as close to the ground as possible without touching. I'm staying nice and stable through my trunk. From there, again, you can go to kettlebell or dumbbell, that's fine. I'm going to set up in a half kneeling position. The arm that I'm pressing with has that knee on the ground, and from here, I'm pressing straight up. The weight sits on the outside of the shoulder, and I'm going for 6 to 8 reps here as well. The third movement is our weighted sit-up. It's going to be straight leg. Again, pick the appropriate weight for you, 6 to 8 reps. Weight's going to be up in front, and that's going to help bring us up. So weight goes up in front, and I come through nice and tall. up in front, through, nice and tall. Okay, 6 to 8 reps of each of those, 3 rounds.